to the Swamp and Roll TV show, coming to you from Castle LA, Cresswell Lane in Opelousas. My name's Todd Artigo, and that guy,
Brian Lil Buckbird.
We're over here at Castle LA.
We're here, that's right. And it's not a football game.
It's not a football game, but if it was, if it was like an LSU game or a Saints game on TV at Castle LA, what could be available to us, Lil Buck?
2-for-1 margaritas. Oh, yeah. And 2-for-1 beers. Yeah, that's right. LSU and the Saints game, come here, watch it. They got a lot of TVs and they big. And you know what?
I'm seeing 4 at least.
Yeah. And LSU and Saints football, I'm not dogging them at all, but with drink specials like that, you just soon come over here and drink because it's really not that good of a game to watch on TV lately. But it could change.
Yeah, it's going to change. It's gonna
you might have a different outlook if you come to Casa Ley with 2-for-1 margaritas and 2-for-1 beers.
It's a lot more fun to watch a game with other people that either agree or disagree with you than to just sit at home by yourself. So I recommend you make it out to either location of Casa Ole during LSU games, during New Orleans Saints games, and take advantage of 2-for-1 margaritas and 2-for-1 beers.
That's right.
Now, this is a Swamp Road TV show. We tape at the Opelousas location a couple of times a month. Coming up, well, I won't even tell you what we're taping next week because by the time it's going to happen anyway. But we have a great band. We'll tell you about this just a little bit. But coming up, you'll be watching soon Horace Stronghold and the Also Express. Also coming up later on in the month will be, who else I said? The Black Pot Playboys.
That's right.
Corey Broussard and his Zydeco band. And a whole lot more coming your way that you can see on KDCG 22.1. And also this website thing. Can you believe that?
Yeah, website all over the world on Facebook.com. Become a friend of me or you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to become a friend, but become a fan of the Swamp and Roll fan page on Facebook, and you can find out about everything that's going on in the Swamp and Roll show. Who we're going to have, when it's going to be. We got people that's been posting stuff on how to make money. I didn't tell you this.
What?
Yeah, they've been posting. Posting on our website how you can make money, but don't worry about it because I've been deleting it because it's scam.
Oh, okay. All right. So if you see that, just delete it.
Don't worry about that. Pay more attention to the Swamp and Roll show fan page post and when we're going to be here at Casa Ole.
But you can also go, let's say you watch part of this show. Oh, I missed the beginning. You can go to kdcg.com and they archive the last 10 shows. Steve Gauthier does all that himself.
He
don't sleep.
He don't sleep. Look at him.
Several Betamax, 10 Betamaxes lined up.
I think right now he's taking a nap. He just don't show it, you know?
All right. This band, this guy right here, myself and Paul Marks were talking about him the other day. Well, somebody, I forgot who it was exactly. Flies under the radar, kind of.
Oh, just under the radar. And that's how you want to be in most cases. Makes
great music, plays a lot. No telling where you can see him. You can see him at DI's. You can see him at Wranglers on a Thursday. You can see him at Casa Ole for the Swamp Roll TV show. You can see him at the Liberty. He shows up everywhere. So how about a little hand for you people at the house? I want to hear you at your house for Howard Noel and Cajun Boogie. Speed. You can holler for that, y'all.
That's right.
I asked Howard earlier before we came on. I said, y'all open up with something peppy. And they did that, huh, little buck?
That was Mighty Pepper right there.
Mighty Pepper. Let's talk to a couple of these guys right here. Let me talk to this guy in the Church Point. Let me go ahead and talk to him first. Church Point Bears shirt right here.
Church Point Battling Bears is what I believe they call themselves, the Battling Bears, right?
Church Point Bears, baby.
Now, how about we get your name? We know where you're from because you advertise now. How about your name?
Bradley Venable.
Bradley Venable. And you look pretty young to be playing. Are you young, or is that a look you're pulling up?
31.
31. That's still pretty young.
They make them young, yeah.
To be pulling on an accordion the way you're pulling.
You related to any other Venables that are musicians?
My dad was an accordion player, Jimmy Venable.
Okay. All right. Is that where you learned from some? Or?
Yeah. My dad showed me a little bit. He really didn't have the patience to show me that much. He pretty much told me, go sit down with the record and play like that. So that's pretty much what I did.
That's probably how he learned, so that's what he pushed it on to you.
Yeah, he just said,
put
the record and keep on doing it till you get it right. You know?
Well, from the sounds of it, you listen to that record pretty good.
Oh, thank you, man.
Now, of course, we're having a show here on the featured guests are Howard Noel and Cajun Boogie. Now, do you play with any other bands? Because a lot of times that's the thing now. You get musicians and they kind of work with a bunch of different bands. Do you play with any other bands?
Yeah, play with the Backwood Boys also.
Think of that Backwood Boys? I think y'all fixing to come out with a new CD too.
Yeah, brand new record. Should be out, I think, October 11th is when they're going to release it. So.
Right. Very good. Now, Howard Noel, he does a lot of work. Because I can't drum or sing, and he has to drum and sing at the same time.
That's right. That's very talented right there.
And we're going to talk to him in just a little bit. But before we do that, we'll do a couple of numbers.
2 more numbers, right?
Then we'll come back. 2 more numbers, and we'll come back and talk. They got a young steel guitar player. I didn't think they made those anymore. We're going to talk to this guy in just a little bit. But first, we're going to do a little bit more music on the Swamp and Roll Show with Howard Noel, Cajun Boogie, coming to you from Casa Ole, Cresswell Lane in Opelousas.